Good morning, everyone. The maintenance has just ended. So what exactly is new in the maintenance, or what's new in this update? Unfortunately, nothing really. The main thing that we did get are these AC scratches. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of SG scratch support, AC scratch, and all of these are undefined, which means that they're lasting until forever, basically. But to be perfectly honest, I would save your star gems. I would not scratch on this SG support, mainly because we did find out that we can use our SG in New Genesis for material storage. You can also use it for the new SG Scratch that is also going to be available in New Genesis, and it will give you the Garo cosplay or the Garora cosplay, as well as Aina, which is one of the main characters or the main heroines in the game, which is pretty cool. And they're also lowering the cost. It's actually only going to be 50 star gems per scratch in New Genesis, so that is another big plus. As you can see, our regular scratch is actually 80 star gems per scratch, but they're lowering that to 50. Another thing you guys need to pay attention to is the fun scratch. The fun scratch will end on June 2nd, and when it gets replaced with the indefinite one, like the permanent fun scratch, the shop pass may disappear because it did get removed on the JP server. So I'm assuming that it also will get removed on the global server. So if you're fully free to play like myself, then you may want to do the fun scratch to stock up on these personal shop use 3 days, because according to the JP server, this is no longer obtainable. Now, what does this item do for those who don't know? Basically, if you're a premium member, you can sell items on the shop. However, if you are free to play, you cannot sell items onto the shop without using the personal shop use. So you will need one of these in order to sell items. However, if you are fully free to play, don't worry, you can still buy items. It's just not being able to sell items is kind of a big deal. So it really does suck that if they do remove this, especially on the global server, I would be a little bit confused. I would be a little bit upset. But if it does happen, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? So I highly recommend, if you are fully free to play and you do use the shop and sell items on the marketplace, then I highly recommend you guys to spend a bunch of fun points right now and stock up on these personal shop use. I personally would try to get like 100, because 100 of them would mean 300 days worth of shop, which is like almost a year, which is pretty nice. However, getting 100 of these it's going to be a pain in the butt. It's going to cost you a ton of fun points. Now, before I cover the rest, if you're new to the channel, I upload PSO2 content daily. So if you do play this game, I'd really appreciate a subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So we can see here that they posted a thingy saying what is new in this maintenance. So as we saw, they added all of the rewind things that I just showed you. They have updated the new campaign, which is Road to New Genesis campaign, and they have also removed the Mission Pass Gold ticket as well as the Founder packs. There's a couple bugs that they're also fixing over here for the Steam store, okay? So the main thing that you want to notice over here is the NGS character item giveaway. This is new. This is just started on the 26th and will end when New Genesis comes out, all right? So basically, you just need to do urgent quests. Just do 7 urgent quests and you will get all of these rewards. You get bunny ears, you get the War God helmet, and you get the Dawn Halo emote. So I would probably do it just for the Dawn Halo emote. Now, doing 7 urgent quests is kind of a hassle right now, because if we look at the calendar, today is the 27th for me right now, and you can see that all of the urgent quests are kind of like annoying urgent quests. It's like Mining Base, Armada of Annihilation, Queen's Nightmare, Earth Depths, Mining Base again, Armada Training, Final Lament. So it's kind of a hassle to try to find an urgent quest which you can do on the lowest difficulty and just spam through it. If I were to choose one, I think Armada of Annihilation would be a good choice, mainly because you could just spam through this pretty easily on like the lowest difficulty. You can also do the Shiva one, the Armada Training, Final Lament. However, I think you're limited to 1 run on this one. All of the other ones are kind of a hassle, because like Face of the Abyss you can only do once. Twisted with Hatred, this one is locked to ultra hard only, and like, to be honest, this week's urgent quests are all kind of annoying. They're all pretty So probably Armada of Annihilation is your best bet. So you're just gonna have to find when Armada of Annihilation comes up in your time zone and just do it then. All right. Remember, in order to come to this calendar, you just go to the official website and then you go to news and go to calendar, and it'll bring you to this page. And then you can click the little arrows on the top right to move the dates to see what day is best and what urgent quests are coming up, so forth and so on. All right. So once you finish the urgent quest, you will not get the emotes and everything immediately. It will be distributed on July 7th. So that is actually quite some time away. So it kind of sucks, but you should just do it anyway since it is free stuff. So the next thing I want to highlight is the PSO2 New Genesis Countdown login bonus. So I personally am still holding my breath for June 9th as the release date. So basically, we're looking at June 2nd or June 3rd. The moment that day kicks in, we're going to see if we get 30 star gems, because this campaign is basically 7 days before NGS releases. We will get 210 free star gems, basically 30 star gems every single day. For times 7 is 210. So we're going to be waiting for this, and if we start getting star gems on the 3rd or the 2nd, then that means that the release date is going to be the 9th, and we will be very, very happy. All right, so this is the main thing that I'm going to be looking out for. Now, there's two more things I want to point out. One is your classes, get them all to level 100 for more star gems, because it is a significant amount. If you get all your classes to level 100, you get additional 500 star gems. I still have one more class to work through. Tekker is level 98. I'm out of rainbow keys, but I'm confident I'll be able to get it to 100. Once I'm done with that, then I still have the bouncer class as well. My bouncer is level 80, so I am cutting it a little bit close because that campaign ends on June 3rd, so I don't have that much time left. Now, if you guys don't really care that much about star gems, then by all means, it's perfectly fine. You don't need to do it. Just get as many classes as you can to 100, because every class you get to level 100, you get rewarded an additional 100 star gems, which is super nice. And last but not least is when you guys logged into the game, you guys may have noticed that your Visi phone over here, you have a lot of receive campaign items that you can get. There is a bunch of campaign apologies because they did mess up and they gave us like the wrong items. So we do have quite a lot of emotes. We have Ready Staff over here. We get the episode Oracle Comms, and we also get the Twitter one, the missile emote over here, which is also pretty nice. And we also have the Facebook and Twitter gratitude campaign. We got up to the Kuna keychain over here, so that is also pretty good. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.